Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cricket Castaway. This is the IPL Week 1 review. You're here with me, Nishant and Divyansh, and we're going to talk about everything that happened in Week 1 of the IPL and how are the teams shaping up. I think this has been a wonderful, wonderful start to IPL 2024. And the matches that we have had, I have been really exciting and I have loved it so far. So, yeah, welcome Divyansh. And how do you feel the first week of the IPL has gone by?
Thank you, Nishant. And it's gone by like a lightning. पता ही नहीं चला कब एक हफ्ता भी निकल गया एंड वी आर एट द सेकेंड वीकेंड ऑफ द आईपीएल एंड बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त जो स्टार्ट हुआ सीएसके वर्सेस आरसीबी. The starting was fantabulous and it's up to the expectations and even beyond our expectations जो हमें देखने को मिला. Like there were some surprising performances जो एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं थी जिन लोगों से उन्होंने वो दी है. लाइक nobody was counting मुस्तफिजुर रहमान would be a परफॉर्मर फ्रॉम सीएसके और जो उन्होंने बॉलिंग की है सबको मतलब एक तरह से उन्होंने he has taken everyone by storm. So taken everyone by surprise. So that was a revelation in itself. So बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग स्टार्ट हुई और थ्रू आउट द वीक हमने यही देखा कि ऐसे सेटबैक्स और ऐसे चेजेस देखने को मिले जो कि हमने तो प्रिडिक्ट नहीं किए थे कुछ कुछ चीज़ों में. या इट इट वेंट अलोंग व्हाट वाज एक्सपेक्टेड बट काफ़ी ऐसे सरप्राइजेस थे जो हमने प्रिडिक्ट नहीं किए थे और एक्सपेक्ट भी नहीं किए थे शायद. तो बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग वीक था.
या या आई थिंक हर बार जब आईपीएल शुरू होता है आफ्टर एन ईयर तो पहला वीक तो ऑब्वियसली ब्रीज की तरह निकल जाता है, पता नहीं चलता है बिकॉज लाइक देयर आर सो मेनी मैचेस गोइंग ऑन, एवरी टीम इज लाइक प्लेइंग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, सबके फैंस एक बार की पहला मैच है तो देखते ही हैं, देखना ही है, देखना ही है. लेकिन आई थिंक व्हाट हैज़ बीन स्पेशल अबाउट दिस ईयर्स आईपीएल इज दैट पहले मैच में वैसे आईपीएल बिल्डअप होता है एंड वीक 4 वीक 5 वीक 6 के आसपास यू स्टार्ट गेटिंग टीम्स की सारी फॉर्म में दिख रही होती हैं और सारी की सारी टीम्स बहुत क्लोज जाती हैं हर मैच में. लेकिन इस सीजन पहले ही वीक में ऐसा लग रहा है कि ऑल द टीम्स आर बैंग ऑन फॉर्म एक्सेप्ट मे बी वन और टू.
यस.
सारी टीम्स आर बैंग ऑन फॉर्म. जो बड़े प्लेयर्स हैं वो ज़्यादातर परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं अगेन अपार्ट फ्रॉम वन और टू. और काफ़ी काफ़ी अच्छा शुरुआत और लॉन्च मिला है आईपीएल 2024 को, स्टार्टिंग विद द मैच जो आपने बोला चेन्नई वर्सेस आरसीबी. हम लोगों ने जैसा प्रीव्यू पे बात करा था कि चेन्नई का होम ग्राउंड है, चेन्नई को थोड़ा एडवांटेज रहेगा. We both thought that Chennai might clinch this one, and they eventually did. But आरसीबी took them really close. और मतलब
करेक्ट.
मैच ये भी मज़ेदार था फॉर अ फर्स्ट मैच. इट वाज अमेजिंग. आरसीबी की थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम जो मेरे को लगी मिडिल ओवर में, जहाँ पे रजत पाटीदार और ग्लेन मैक्सवेल दोनों जीरो पे आउट हो गए, तो वहाँ पे जो उनको थोड़ा सा झटका लगा जिसकी वजह से मेरे हिसाब से वहाँ पे वो मैच उनका निकल गया. लेकिन फॉर सीएसके स्पेशली ऑफ द टॉप रचिन रविंद्र क्या क्या परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे हैं, क्या फॉर्म दिखा रहे हैं. पहले मैच में बहुत ही मज़ेदार बैटिंग करी और उसके बाद दूसरे मैच में तो धागा ही खोल दिया. आपने शुरुआत में जब हम लोग सीजन का प्रीव्यू कर रहे थे तो रचिन रविंद्रा के बारे में बहुत अच्छा अच्छा बोला था. यू वर एक्सपेक्टिंग अ लॉट आउट ऑफ हिम. और seeing now that he has delivered on your expectations in the first two match, how do you feel this season is going to go for him?
It feels really great और मुझे लगता है रचिन रविंद्र वुड बी द फाइंड ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट एंड बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त फाइट होने वाली है नेक्स्ट बिग ऑक्शन में नेक्स्ट ईयर. बिकॉज इस साल तो रचिन रविंद्र स्टील डील रहे विद सीएसके. ही जस्ट गॉट सोल्ड इन 2 crore. बट नेक्स्ट ईयर अगर सीएसके उनको रिटेन नहीं करती है तो देन it will be a hard fought battle for everyone to get hold of Rachin Ravindra in the next mega auction. तो बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है, एंड बिकॉज रचिन रविंद्र ने जो पोटेंशियल दिखाया था वर्ल्ड कप में, वहीं से आई वाज एबल टू फिगर आउट कि दिस गाय इज गोइंग टू शाइन इन आईपीएल। और बहुत ही जबरदस्त, अभी तो हमने उनका बॉलिंग साइड तो देखा ही नहीं है। एज
हम्म।
एज वी ग्रो इन द टूर्नामेंट, एज वी मूव फर्दर इन द टूर्नामेंट, जैसे जैसे विकेट्स टायर आउट होंगी, विकेट्स और ड्राई होती जाएंगी because of the effect of summer in Chennai, we will get to see the all-round side of him as well। और मुझे लग रहा है किसी न किसी एक या दो मैच में he will do a match winning performance with the ball, और बहुत ही जबरदस्त रचिन रविंद्र परफॉर्म करने वाले हैं इस टूर्नामेंट
या
में। सो वेरी
या
वेरी ग्रेट टू सी।
या आई थिंक सीएसके पहले दो मैचेस में जो हम लोगों ने देखा है, दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स गोइंग फॉर देम which makes them even in the start of the tournament a big contender for this tournament। रचिन रविंद्रा तो ऑब्वियसली उनमें से एक है ही, लेकिन दूसरे आपके जो सबसे फेवरेट प्लेयर्स में से एक है द स्पिन टर्मिनेटर शिवम दुबे। क्या क्या स्टार्ट करा है आईपीएल सीजन।
बहुत ही जबरदस्त। और इतने सालों से ना मैं बस सुनता आ रहा था कि सीएसके टीम हैज अ रोल क्लैरिटी फॉर एवरीवन, दे हैव अ स्पेसिफिक जॉब असाइन टू ईच प्लेयर। तो लास्ट सीजन तक मेरे लिए ये सिर्फ बातें थी, बट इस साल जब मैं इसको इन एक्शन देख रहा हूँ तो नाउ इट इज मोर रिलेटेबल फॉर मी, मोर क्लियर टू मी कि जॉब डेफिनेशन और रोल क्लैरिटी होती क्या है एक्चुअल में। तो इस साल सीएसके को आप देखेंगे इतनी सॉर्टेड है वो, कि जैसे ही यू सी स्पिनर्स इन एक्शन और कोई विकेट गिरता है, तो इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ राइट हैंड लेफ्ट हैंड बैटिंग कॉम्बिनेशन, शिवम दुबे वॉक्स इन स्ट्रेट अवे, और वो अपना रोल बिल्कुल एफिशिएंटली पूरा कर रहे हैं। और इसके पीछे जो काम हुआ है वो दैट्स हेड्स ऑफ टू uh, Thala and the CSK management. So they have personally worked with him to give him that confidence that please do not count this as a do or die situation. Your place is not in a threat. तुम जाओ, you express yourself and do what you do best, and just kill the spinners on the go.
हाँ।
So वही वो कर रहे हैं, और जो कॉन्फिडेंस उन्हें मिला है, बैकिंग जो मिली है, वही दैट इज
राइट।
व्हाट वी आर सीइंग ट्रांसपायरिंग ऑन द फील्ड इटसेल्फ। सो बहुत ही
या
जबरदस्त एक्सपेक्टेशंस है शिवम दुबे से भी। हो सकता है वो ऑरेंज कैप की कंटेंशन में भी रहें काफी टाइम तक,
या
बिकॉज जहां तक स्पिनर्स का सवाल है, राशिद खान को भी उन्होंने बख्शा नहीं है, तो आई डोंट नो कि कौन सा स्पिनर है जो उन्हें परेशान कर पाएगा।
या शिवम दुबे की जो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम रही है ओवर द इयर्स आईपीएल में है वो है शॉर्ट बॉल। शॉर्ट बॉल के अगेंस्ट बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल दिखते हैं, अच्छे से खेल नहीं पाते हैं, और इस सीजन
राइट।
आईपीएल में दो शॉर्ट बॉल्स एक ओवर में अलाउ हो गए हैं। तो
हम्म।
आई थॉट इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द सीजन दैट इट विल बी रियली टफ फॉर शिवम दुबे। दो शॉर्ट बॉल होंगी, वो आगे आके खेलना पसंद करते हैं, लाइक्स टू यूज हिज रीच एंड हिज ट्रिमेंडस पावर। तो अगर दो शॉर्ट बॉल रहेंगी तो शायद थोड़ा बैक फुट पे रह के खेलना पड़े, लेकिन आई थिंक ही हैज़ परफॉर्म्ड रियली वेल अबव एक्सपेक्टेशंस। ही हैज़ गॉटन बेटर ऑन हिज शॉर्ट डिलीवरीज, and yeah, I think Shivam Dube is a master in the making, and a good find. And overall I think this was again a great match, and
Yes,
a good curtain raiser for the IPL with all the pre-match presentations and things like that जो
definitely।
स्टेडियम में बवाल हुआ है। बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ के परफॉर्मेंस से जो मामला शुरू हुआ वो दैट इज द ग्लैमर ऑफ आईपीएल।
Right,
द द सेकेंड मैच then that happened was दिल्ली वर्सेस पंजाब, और
right।
उसके प्रीव्यू में हमने बोला था कि बिकॉज हम दोनों के लिए ये दोनों वीकेस्ट टीम्स हैं इस बार आईपीएल की, so we thought this is going to be a really good match and a really close match, and it turned out to be exactly what we thought it would turn out to be।
राइट, राइट। बहुत ही क्लोज गया मैच, लास्ट ओवर तक इट वेंट ऑन, एंड जैसा हमने सोचा था, लाइक इट वाज गुड टू सी ऋषभ पंत बैक ऑन द फील्ड, एंड बहुत ही क्लोज मैच गया। और सैम करन ने जो परफॉर्मेंस दी उससे मैं बहुत लाइक आई एम होपफुल फॉर लाइक पंजाब दैट गोइंग deeper into the tournament. Sam Curran would prove to be an asset for Punjab. एंड अभी बस एक चीज है, लिविंगस्टन भी अच्छे टच में दिखे, बट जॉनी बेस्टो से एक वो जो क्रैकिंग सेंचुरी या उस तरह का कोई परफॉर्मेंस है, बस वो चाहिए पंजाब को. वंस बेस्टो स्टार्ट्स परफॉर्मिंग तो ओपनिंग भी सॉर्टेड हो जाएगी पंजाब की, और बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस हो सकता है पंजाब की साइड से. तो हमारा प्रिडिक्शन जो था बॉटम ऑफ द टेबल का, पंजाब हैज शोन पोटेंशियल टू मेक दैट फॉल्स
Yeah,
प्रिडिक्शन. तो वो बात तो
yeah,
है.
yeah. I think the player that you picked up in the beginning, Sam Curran, I thought this is going to be a really tough season for him. T20 वर्ल्ड कप के बाद से कुछ ज़्यादा खास परफॉर्मेंसेज आई नहीं थी, एंड इन द प्रीव्यू एज वेल आई वाज आई थिंक rather critical of him. I thought I said that on the show as well that on current form he doesn't deserve a place in the side, and so good when you're proven wrong by a young player who comes up or takes the bull by its horns and performs the way that he did in both the games. उनका contribution with the bat, with the ball for especially the Delhi game was immense, जिसकी वजह से पंजाब उस सिचुएशन में पहुंचा जहां पे वो मैच जीत पाए. Yeah, I think Sam Curran is if this becomes his season in the IPL, I think you're right. Punjab will be a team that may trouble the top order of the league. But yeah, a lot of matches to go. जॉनी बेयरस्टो का एज यू सेड क्लिक करना बहुत ही ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. बिना बेयरस्टो के ना उनके पास बैलेंस आ पाता है, ना ऊपर से रन आ पा रहे हैं, और ओपनिंग में अगर आपके रन नहीं बनते हैं तो बड़े मैचेस बड़ी टीम के अगेंस्ट, बड़े बॉलर्स के अगेंस्ट जीतना, उनको प्रेशर में डालना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. तो आई थिंक बेयरस्टो का चलना बहुत ज़रूरी है. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड, लुकिंग एट the bowling department for Punjab, I think they are sorted there. Chinna Swami maybe though they ended up losing the game, लेकिन बॉलर्स ने काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्म करा और मतलब अबव एक्सपेक्टेशन परफॉर्म करा. आपको बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट कैसा लग रहा है पंजाब का?
Bowling department is good and Arshdeep Singh is again leading. I just want to see कि रबाडा जितनी जल्दी, although he is taking wickets, but वो जो lethal form होता है रबाडा का, as soon as he comes into his own,
Yeah.
then रबाडा will be a force to reckon with. जैसा कि हमने अभी देखा, लाइक साउथ अफ्रीकन फास्ट बॉलर्स अपार्ट फ्रॉम नांद्रे बर्गर, दे आर लाइक टेकिंग सम टाइम टू गेट इनटू देयर टच. सो एनरिक नॉर्के की भी कल बहुत पिटाई हुई है. तो ये अभी थोड़ा सा टाइम मैं देना चाहूँगा साउथ अफ्रीकन पेसर्स को, बट आई थिंक वंस रबाडा कम्स इनटू हिज टच, then Punjab bowling will become a altogether new outfit. अभी
Yeah.
अर्शदीप सिंह लीड कर रहे हैं एंड इन फ्यूचर हो सकता है कि रबाडा उसको लीड करें और सैम करन और अर्शदीप सिंह सपोर्ट करें, और राहुल चहर स्पिन डिपार्टमेंट में ही इज डूइंग वेरी गुड. ही इज ऑल्सो being quite economical and also a wicket taking option for Punjab. तो bowling मुझे more or less बैलेंस दिखती है. बैटिंग में ही मेरा कंसर्न है. द इंग्लिश ट्रायो हैज टू क्लिक. लिविंगस्टन,
Yeah.
करन एंड बेयरस्टो हैज टू क्लिक. देयर इज नो अदर वे अराउंड फॉर पंजाब टू परफॉर्म वेल इन दिस टूर्नामेंट.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they won their game against Delhi. So moving on to Delhi, I think पहले दो मैचेस ने जो दिखाया है, आई थिंक दिल्ली राइट नाउ इज लुकिंग द वीकेस्ट टीम ऑफ द लॉट. अगर अगर शॉन मार्श और डेविड वार्नर की कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं आती है तो ऋषभ पंत को अभी टाइम लगेगा फॉर्म में आने में. मैच प्रैक्टिस ही नहीं थी.
करेक्ट.
It's a miracle that he's even playing this IPL, but we can't expect much from Rishabh Pant till at least he has had 5-6 games under his belt. और जब तक वो फॉर्म में नहीं आते हैं तब तक मिच मार्श और डेविड वार्नर को बहुत ज़्यादा ज़िम्मेदारी उठानी पड़ेगी, जो अभी तक डेविड वार्नर ने पहले मैच में उठाई ही, लेकिन आई थिंक अ लॉट डिपेंड्स ऑन मिचेल मार्श. What do you think about Delhi? What have been they doing?
Yes, I think David Warner is playing his role perfectly, but problem here is Mitchell Marsh. So Mitchell Marsh say what they want in terms of an all-rounder. So वो overall performance नहीं आ रहा. Mitchell Marsh gives a fantastic knock of 10 balls, 15 balls, but what they need is Mitchell Marsh to play at least 8-10 overs in the entire innings of Delhi Capitals
Yeah,
and just marshal the troops and carry the team on his shoulders. And
yeah,
he has a good set of shoulders to carry the team, and we
yeah,
all know how capable he is. And
yeah,
bowling में अभी तक वो एक्सपेक्टेशन जो हमारी मिचेल मार्श से रही है वो अभी तक बिल्कुल नहीं हो पाई है, तो थोड़ा
yeah,
सा वहाँ पे अभी इट्स लैगिंग फ्रॉम मिचेल साइड बिकॉज इस मैच में भी देखिए दिल्ली वर्सेस पंजाब में ही गेव 52 रन्स इन 4 overs and without any wickets to show. So that's a very disappointing performance from him. And also batting में he got a good start, but वो convert नहीं कर पाए. तो दोनों ही फ्रंट पे अभी थोड़ा काम करने की जरूरत है. आई थिंक मे बी रिकी पॉन्टिंग और डेविड वार्नर कैन गाइड हिम बिकॉज ही इज गोइंग टू बी द leader of Australia in T20 World Cup. So it would be good from Australia's perspective as well if Marsh performs good in IPL and goes and carries this confidence into the next tournament. So देखना होगा कितना वो कोप अप कर पाते हैं. अभी तो थोड़ा सा स्ट्रगल करते हुए दिख रहे हैं मिच मार्श, ऑल्दो हिज बैटिंग इज फ्लॉलेस, but he is not able to convert his starts into a big
yeah,
score. So that's
yeah,
the problem.
yeah. And another issue which has come up straight off the bat for Delhi is that Prithvi Shaw isn't playing.
Right, right,
कोई लुक इन नहीं मिल रहा है, इम्पैक्ट सबकी तरह भी नहीं आ रहे हैं, तो या तो कोई बिहाइंड द सीन्स का इशू है, या फिर वट एवर इट इज़. आई थिंक as a fan base as well, what I feel like is IPL has now matured enough, it has evolved enough. So like when you, let's say, follow the Premier League or any football league around the world, अगर क्लब में कोई प्लेयर खेल नहीं रहा होता है, 2 महीने नहीं खेला, 5 मैच लगातार नहीं खेल रहा है, तो मैनेजर्स की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंसेस होती हैं, उसमें दे स्ट्रेट अवे आस्क कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, जेडन सैंचो क्यों नहीं खेल रहा है, क्रिस्टियानो को आपने क्यों इस मैच के बाहर बेंच पे बैठा के रखा. आई थिंक समथिंग लाइक दैट नीड्स टू बी डन फॉर IPL as well, just to bring fans a little bit more into their club, so that they also feel like a stakeholder of a club. Because right now अभी जो पृथ्वी शॉ के साथ हो रहा है, he is like a big player for Delhi,
right,
very talented. लास्ट सीजन डोमेस्टिक में भी काफ़ी अच्छा ही रहा है, भले IPL में नहीं करा था, बट डोमेस्टिक में रन्स बना के आए हैं. तो अगर ऑफ फील्ड कोई इशू है या फिर कोई फिटनेस इशू है, जो भी है, आई थिंक द मैनेजमेंट शुड कम फॉरवर्ड एंड टेल इट टू द फैंस कि एक्चुअली में ऋषभ पंत के साथ, सॉरी, पृथ्वी शॉ के साथ चल क्या रहा है. But yeah,
right.
that's about it. What I would like to say on Prithvi Shaw. Do you want to add something to that?
Just a one statement behind this, that the beginning of the tournament is the best time to give any player a chance to come back into the form to gain the confidence. अभी आप पृथ्वी शॉ को नहीं ला रहे हैं and then you will bring him back after you lose 3 or 4 matches on the trot, और crisis situation में आप एकदम से पृथ्वी शॉ को ओपनिंग में लाके आप एक्सपेक्ट करें कि he would do some miracle. तो that's an unfair ask from my perspective.
Yeah,
तो I think उनको मौका मिलना चाहिए if he is fully fit. Abhi right now is the time that he gets to
yeah,
play as an opener, and Mitchell Marsh should play at number 3, so that the explosiveness of David Warner and Mitchell Marsh also gets distributed
yeah,
throughout the middle order as well through Mitchell
yeah.
Marsh, and वो एक help करेगा, ऋषभ पंत को भी थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन मिलेगा, so that he
Hmm.
comes down number 4, and वो अपना काम कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा सा एक to ease down into his role.
Yeah,
वो easy होगा ऋषभ पंत के लिए भी, तो
yeah.
that's the
I
only thing
think
I want to say.
I think इंडिया का कोर भी कुछ इतना ज़्यादा कर नहीं पा रहा है दिल्ली के लिए।
Hmm.
इफ़ यू लुक एट
Right.
इट, अभिषेक पोरेल से बहुत ज़्यादा उम्मीद थी। अभिषेक पोरेल ज़्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे हैं, रिकी भुई ज़्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे हैं। अक्षर पटेल को भी भले अभी 2 ही मैचेस हुए हैं, लेकिन ज़्यादा कुछ कर पाए नहीं हैं। और साथ में बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट में कुलदीप हैज़ बीन गुड, कुलदीप
Hmm.
इज़ गुड, बट नोकिया विकेट नहीं निकाल पा रहे हैं। पिछले पहले मैच में ईशान ने निकाला, दूसरे मैच में मुकेश ने निकाला। तो आई थिंक ओवरऑल थोड़ा सा कंसर्न मेरे को दिल्ली के लिए है इस सीजन।
Right. Yeah. We would have to watch out in the future कि क्या ये shortcomings वो overcome कर पाते हैं. Can they iron out these uh, drawbacks, or what is lacking right now? तो वो देखने वाली बात है.
बिकॉज बिकॉज उनके पास ये जो प्लेयर्स हैं ना, जो जिनके बारे में हम अभी इतनी देर से बात कर रहे थे, मिच मार्श हो गए, ऋषभ पंत हो गए, डेवी वार्नर हो गए, they'll win you one game on their own. They will win
Right.
you 2 games on their own. But if Delhi has to break into the top four, they need to perform consistently. और अगर वो consistency नहीं आ रही है तो I think it's gonna be a tough season for them. So moving ahead from Delhi to one of the matches of the week so far, KKR versus SRH. I mean,
Yes.
what
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 a
a
match.
game! What a game! What players, Russell, Heinrich, Klassen. I mean, this match had everything, Divyansh. Like, what else can we ask for?
Definitely, definitely. In fact, because of the innings of Andre Russell and Heinrich Klassen, we kind of forgot कि Phil Salt also performed a very well. उन्होंने भी 40 balls पे 54 मारा, but because the strike rate was under 150, so nobody kind of noticed that. But it was a very important inning in terms of giving a good start to KKR. Then हमने देखा कि लाइक विकेट्स केप्ट फॉलिंग. नारायण वेंकटेश अय्यर, श्रेयस अय्यर, नीतीश राणा, the one who claimed like I'll be scoring 600 runs in the tournament, all
It's
of
a
them,
long tournament.
yeah, all of them fell like a pack of cards. But then came Rinku Singh and Russell, and they steadied the ship, and not only steadied the ship, they scored a above par score as per my
Yeah, yeah,
opinion in
yeah,
Eden Gardens, and it was a
yeah,
very close match. अगर
yeah,
last over को छोड़ दिया जाए तो the
हाँ,
SRH were always the favorites,
हाँ,
because Heinrich Klassen was like
yeah.
just
और
doing
लास्ट
things
ओवर
that
में
were not expected.
कौन एक्सपेक्ट करता है कि लास्ट 2 ओवरों में तुम 60-60 रन चेज कर जाओगे? और मतलब ये बस हाइनरिक क्लासन ही कर सकता है।
Definitely.
हाउ गुड हाउ गुड इज क्लासन? हाउ हाईली डू यू रेट हिम, मैन? हाउ गुड इज ही?
Klassen is just he's a class apart. He keeps the wickets as well. He plays spin very well, which most of the overseas player struggle with. So that department is very well covered for Heinrich Klassen. And pace तो वो लोग used to होते ही हैं. तो
या
I think he's a complete all-round player. और
या
I see him as a big threat moving forward in the tournament. It's just
या
कि SRH को support करना होगा
या
Heinrich Klassen को through their bowling as well. So when the
या
bowling comes to the party, then SRH
या
is a very highly rated team in this tournament,
या
because they have all the firepower in the batting department.
या वर्ल्ड कप के बाद से ही क्लासन की वो इमेज सोशल मीडिया पे बहुत ज्यादा सर्कुलेट हो रही है, जिसमें वो व्हाइट टॉवल से ड्रेप होके ड्रेसिंग रूम में बैठे हुए, लुक्स लाइक अ
Right.
रोमन किंग. And the way he is performing, he is certainly the king of Hyderabad. He is the Nizam of Hyderabad. Like, there is no denying the fact that Klassen is good. I have not seen anyone hit the ball so sweetly in a long, long time. I think when KP was in his prime, he used to just, bludgeon the bowling no matter the bowler. the same way probably Matty Hayden would do when he was like in
Yes,
his peak form. He would just, no matter where the ball is, he'll just swing it and it'll go. Klassen is like that. He is all muscle. He is all grit. वो एबी डिविलियर्स सूर्या की तरह कोई पीछे या इधर उधर नहीं मारेंगे. बॉल सामने आएगी, सामने देते हैं. और रीडिंग ऑफ द गेम, रीडिंग ऑफ द बॉलर बहुत ज़्यादा शानदार है, जिसकी वजह
बहुत
से
जबरदस्त.
he is able to perform the way that he has been obviously performing. So moving on to KKR, as you said कि Phil Salt has had a good first game. हम लोग साथ में बात भी कर रहे थे कि गुरबाज से शायद इस बार नहीं स्टार्ट करेंगे, फिल सॉल्ट से ओपनिंग करवाएंगे, और अच्छा
Right.
डिसीजन रहा.
Correct.
What do you think about his inning?
Phil Salt, like he played a good innings as he saw that one side KKR is losing wickets, but he still kept the runs flowing, and that was the you can say key highlight of his innings. Like from one end, the wickets kept falling. In fact, in just about 100 runs, KKR lost half of the side, but Phil Salt made sure that they at least score runs along with this fall of wickets at a decent rate, so that once the finishers come down the order, Rinku Singh, the Andre Russells, so at least they have a certain platform to launch this innings into a big score, and that's what he did the best. And so that's why Phil Salt inning is very very crucial, because if we see the rest of the four batsmen after him, they weren't able to even clock double digits. So it was a tricky situation, but he still stood
Yeah,
there and scored at a good
yeah.
rate. So yeah, very
I
very good
think
innings.
Yeah, I think this experiment of Sunil Narayan opening is a
Yeah,
flop one, man.
yeah,
Like बहुत साल पहले जब गंभीर भी होते थे टीम में, यूज टू ओपन और काफी रन बना देते थे शुरुआत में, बट दैट वाज आल्सो नॉट कंसिस्टेंट. और उसके बाद से ये एक्सपेरिमेंट के यार करे जा रही है, हर सीजन करे जा रही है. आई
hmm.
आई आई डोंट सी इट सक्सीडिंग. अगर 12 मैच में किसी एक मैच में उसने 15 बॉल पे 30 रन मार भी दिए, like
हाँ.
do you want that from your franchisee opener?
Doesn't, yeah, it doesn't add up to the expectations that KKR has from this tournament. And
Yeah,
बिल्कुल सही बोला आपने. ये एक्सपेरिमेंट इज नॉट वर्किंग, डिडंट वर्क इन द प्रीवियस सीजन्स एज वेल, सो दे शुड ड्रॉप इट. It's just I see a little bit of a greed here from the management that we have to play him as a bowler, so why not just try to capitalize his hitting capabilities, which are long gone in my opinion. He does not have the reflexes, does not have the timing that he used to have 10 years
i
back,
think i
so
think
there
I
needs
think
to be
this
a
is a
change.
sacrifice. I think this is a sacrifice that they need to make, like one way
Right.
or the other. Because अगर ये इंडियन प्लेयर भी होते, तो जैसे आप अमित मिश्रा को इम्पैक्ट सब की तरह ले आते हो, यू कुड हैव डन दैट. बट
Right,
ही इज एन
right.
ओवरसीज प्लेयर. अगर तुम्हें उनको इम्पैक्ट सब की तरह भी लाने हैं, तो तुम्हें स्टार्टिंग 11 में 3 ओवरसीज प्लेयर नॉमिनेट करने पड़ेंगे. हाँ, तो देर इज ऑलरेडी फिल सॉल्ट, मिच स्टार्क एंड आंद्रे रसल जो आपके वो हो ही रखे हैं. So
Right.
I think they'll have to get away from their love for Sunil Narayan. He has been a great servant for KKR over the years, but now they have two good quality bowlers in Varun Chakrabarti and Suyash Sharma.
Yes.
I think this experiment should be over. I think Phil Salt और रहमतुल्लाह गुरबाज को ओपन करना चाहिए. उसके बाद फिर take your lineup the way it's going and let them perform. And I think Narayan should drop out. This was a really really close game. I mean, Kolkata made 208, as you said, above par target. Hyderabad got to 204 thanks to Heinrich Klaassen. It was an amazing innings. Same from Russell. If Russell keeps muscling the way that he does, I think KKR will have a great shout. But for SRH, again, the concern is though they have been playing very well, they're a very explosive side, and I have put them in my contention for the top four. But Indian core is a problem. अभिषेक शर्मा इज प्लेइंग बट मयंक अग्रवाल इज नॉट. राहुल त्रिपाठी को पहले मैच में खिलाया, दूसरे में खिलाया भी नहीं.
Right.
What do you think about SRH?
Yeah, SRH का बैटिंग अभी थोड़ा it's more reliant on Heinrich Klaasen, Aiden Markram, and the overseas players like uh, even their openers are doing decent, but I think Mayank Agarwal जिस तरह का start देते, although he played a very good hand in this match, but we expect more from him and Rahul Tripathi. And अगर ये दोनों में से कोई एक भी if they are able to uh, up their performance in the upcoming matches, so I think SRH would be a good batting side because they already have like Aiden Markram. अभी तो Glenn Phillips को हमने देखा ही नहीं. I think
Yeah.
in upcoming matches we will get to see Glenn Phillips as a substitute down the line,
Okay.
just to add to that hitting power in the
Hmm.
lower middle order. So yeah.
Hmm. I think yeah. Again, but as a team, if that Indian core of at least Mayank Agarwal, they need Mayank Agarwal to fire. Even if they're not playing Rahul Tripathi at number three, I think they need Mayank Agarwal to fire. So moving on to the next game that happened, it was Rajasthan Royals versus Lucknow Super Giants. अगेन क्लोजली फॉट मैच जो एंड में जाके आई वुड से आफ्टर Nicholas Puran and the second last over probably it got away from Lucknow, but again a really entertaining game. What would you say about Rajasthan versus Lucknow and both these teams?
Yeah, very good performance from Rajasthan, and I was the happiest to see Sanju Samson perform because there has been talks since ages that Sanju Samson has this potential to play in the international side for India, and he should play. But the problem is the consistency. But यहाँ पे उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा start लिया है, 82 runs in the opening match. So if he keeps this up, I see no hurdles in his selection in the T20 World Cup squad. So very good performance, and also Riyan Parag also played a handy knock. So
Yeah.
good to see him performing and carrying his form from the domestic cricket as well. So
Yeah.
good signs for Rajasthan.
Yeah, and जैसा आपने बोला, संजू सैमसन performed really well. Riyan Parag is finally showing why Rajasthan stuck with him for all these years. Sometimes it takes time for a player to grow into the shoes, but this is where I think the scouts and the people with a keen eye for the game understand that what this player is right now, but what he has the potential to be in the next 2 3 4 years to come, and we are gonna back that ability. So that is what Rajasthan have done with Riyan Parag, because if I remember correctly, they missed out on that with Andre Russell when Rahul Dravid used to be the captain of Rajasthan. Tab Russell was an up and coming star in Rajasthan. They had paid money for him. They brought him from the Caribbean, and they gave him a few 1 season or so to perform, show his strengths and show his skills. But he couldn't at that point of time. He was fairly young. And then in the next auction, they sold him to KKR. And what he did with KKR and still is doing is stuff that dreams are made of. So I think Riyan Parag is going to be good. Hopefully, he started well for the tournament. But
Yes,
राजस्थान अभी जो मेन दो प्लेयर हैं, बटलर और जायसवाल, वो उन्होंने
हाँ,
अभी शुरू भी नहीं करा है.
उन्होंने अभी शुरू
एंड
भी नहीं किया है. Right.
yeah, and yet the team is winning and the team is looking good. So when these two start scoring run from the top, I think it's gonna be carnage.
Yes, definitely. We saw a just small glimpse from Yashasvi Jaiswal. He scored 24 on 12 balls. but then he perished early. So yes, we are yet to see the full flow of this opening pair, and this is considered as the most dangerous opening pair in the tournament right now. So we are yet to see that promise turning into reality, but still Rajasthan is winning, so that's a good sign ki they are not only reliant on their opening pair. They also have players down the order, and even Hetmeyer is yet to fire. So we will
Yeah.
see him also coming into action in the upcoming matches. They also have firepower in terms of Roman Powell, which they can use as a substitute. But right now, Nandre Berger is proving to be more useful to the team as an option, substitute option, and we have seen what a good player he is.
Oh,
So
like
getting
ho-
wickets,
quick, genuine pace bowling
pace.
is still the key, bro. Like, if you have like real burning the bat kind of pace and you couple it with just a little bit of swing, Dale
Yes,
Steyn used to do that, and it was amazing. And this is what Nandre Berger is doing. I'm super excited to watch him in this tournament. Uh,
definitely.
कमाल की बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं.
बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त। एंड लखनऊ की तरफ अगर हम जाएँ तो अगेन द सेम प्रॉब्लम, like relying on 2 or 3 players. So again, KL Rahul had to bear the responsibilities on his shoulders, and जिसकी वजह से अगेन वही स्ट्राइक रेट वाला प्रॉब्लम जो कि दैट इज मच टॉक्ड अबाउट from the past 2-3 seasons. But we have to understand uh, you can say the plight of KL Rahul as well. He wants to play freely, but he cannot because the team is not supporting him in that way. We saw
Yeah,
Quinton de Kock got out early, and then Devdutt Padikkal went, Ayush Badoni went, Deepak Hooda stayed there, and there was a partnership building. But then again, he got out. Then Nicholas Puran came in. But by the time Nicholas Puran came in, it was the time that either you hit or you risk
yeah,
losing the match. So it's a tough situation for KL Rahul. I kind of sympathize with him because he's not getting the support of the team, and
yeah,
then he's getting blamed for
yeah,
the low strike rates and not
yeah,
playing fast enough. So that's a
yeah.
quite
I
a
think
tricky situation.
आई थिंक जो पहली बात जो हम लोगों ने प्रीव्यू में भी डिस्कस करा था, वी वर ऑल हियरिंग स्टफ लाइक केएल राहुल विल नॉट ओपन, he'll play in the middle, but eventually he did end up opening the match. And yeah, I think KL Rahul as an opener is very good, but only if he bats freely. If he's not batting freely, if this is the strike rate that he's gonna bat on, I think it's better for him to play in the middle order. जैसे हम
Yes,
लोगों ने KKR की बात करी that the Sunil Narayan experiment just doesn't work. I think there is an experiment waiting to happen in Lucknow. If KL Rahul wants to, slip down the middle order, then just give Krunal Pandya or Deepak Hooda a chance to open, and let's see if they can smash the ball around, because कृणाल पांड्या का और कोई खासकर यूज हो नहीं पा रहा है, और दीपक हुडा भी मिडिल ऑर्डर में उतना अच्छा कर नहीं पा रहे हैं. अगर फील्ड थोड़ी अंदर होगी, शायद हवा में मारेंगे तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा रन मिलने के चांस हैं.
and there is another option like they have a proven opener in form of Devdutt Padikkal. So why not
Yeah,
open with Quinton de Kock and Devdutt Padikkal,
yeah,
and then we can send Huda up the order. Like number
yeah,
three, Huda can go, and then number four, KL Rahul, and then we have Puran and Krunal Pandya lower
yeah.
down the order. So at least
And
there is someone.
Mr. Muscle, Marcus Toyna as well.
Yeah, Mr. Muscle is there as well. The Hulk is there.
Yeah,
So we have enough firepower in the top
yeah,
as well as at the
yeah,
fag end of the innings as well. And in the middle we have KL Rahul
yeah,
sandwich to act as a bridge
yeah,
between the
yeah.
between the two. And
I
this
think
would be a more stable order.
Yeah, I think Quinton de Kock has just one or two more games in Lucknow, because उनका लास्ट सीजन काफ़ी अच्छा रहा नहीं है. साउथ अफ्रीका प्रीमियर लीग में भी पहले दो मैच खेलने के बाद ही हैड टू सिट आउट बिकॉज हिज फॉर्म वाज जस्ट नॉट गुड इनफ.
Hmm.
लखनऊ में बिकॉज ही हैज प्लेड सच वंडरफुल नॉक्स इन ओवर द ईयर्स, तो उनको अभी प्रेफरेंस मिला है काइल मेयर्स के ऊपर, बट आई थिंक if this continues, he will have to step out. I think the
Right.
ideal lineup for me would be Devdutt Padikkal and Kyle Myers or Queenie if he performs to open. I'll probably send Marcus Stoinis at number three because he
Okay.
takes a bit of time to settle in and then go gung ho, and then Rahul and Huda and Puran to follow. That would be it. But I think overall, Nicholas Puran showed great skills.
Correct.
He showed why we all in the T20 circuit rate him so highly. He's just a brilliant smasher of the ball. Just couldn't
Definitely.
get his team over the line. But overall, I think it was again a good game and a wonderful, advertisement for IPL. So,
Definitely.
moving from Rajasthan to Gujarat Titans versus Mumbai Indians, the team that we both predicted in our preview to be the champions this season, the team that has lost both of its first two matches, the team with its captain in tremendous pressure. But yeah, we'll talk about that crazy as second match later. First of all, the match against Gujarat. How do you see this game? How do you think Mumbai lost it? Because I still can't believe Mumbai lost this game. It was right in their hands.
Right. Yeah, it was right in their hands, and just as Rohit Sharma got out, things started getting out of hand, and it was not a very steep chase. To be fair, like it was
Yeah,
only 169 the target was, and they were going at a very good rate. They were playing
yeah,
according to the situation, but it
yeah,
just things fell apart after Rohit Sharma departed. So I think there is a slight problem with the batting form of Hardik Pandya as well, because he's not able to become his true self as he used to be in Mumbai, and maybe there is some pressure with the new captaincy that he's trying to cope up with, and that is acting as a roadblock to his fluidity in the lower order, because he's used to play in these conditions, and he has also been the captain of Gujarat side. So there should not be any problem, but it's just the additional pressure of going as a captain in place of Rohit Sharma, and we also saw him getting booed by the Gujarat crowd also. So these things kind of play on your mind when you are on the field, and I think there is a more mental side to it rather than the execution capabilities of Hardik Pandya. So I think
yeah,
the pressure is getting to him. That's the
yeah,
only uh, reason I see.
yeah. I think Mumbai will need to buckle down now. They are traditionally really slow starters.
Right.
अपना 2012 से अभी तक किसी भी सीजन में अपना पहला मैच जीते ही नहीं है.
Correct.
So they are traditionally slow starters. When their engine gets going, they are really hard to stop. But in the absence of Surya Kumar Yadav, Naman Dhir has come in and stepped up. Looks
Yes.
like a
Yes.
really good Indian batsman, man.
Correct, correct. Yeah, even another addition to Mumbai Indians batting lineup in terms of the Indian core. So they
Yeah,
keep producing, or they keep picking these gems from the
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
domestic circuit. So after Tilak Verma, there is I see another find coming up
yeah,
in Mumbai's team, and
yeah,
great to see Indian talent performing well, and
yeah.
batting up the order, taking the responsibility. It's really great to see.
Yeah, yeah. Bowling wise, again, we thought Mumbai was sorted. There was not much to argue. They were looking like the best team. Jasprit Bumrah is still performing like he always does. The consistency with him is unreal. But apart from that, the bowling isn't looking as threatening as it should, or as we predicted it would.
Yes, definitely. So the old timers, Jasprit Bumrah and Piyush Chawla are doing their job, but even Garel Coetzee had a good game. But the likes of Hardik Pandya and Luke Wood, they have not yet picked up the speed, and looks like for Hardik Pandya, the tournament is yet to start. He is stuck
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah,
in the
yeah,
dilemma of coming from
yeah,
Gujarat to Mumbai. So yeah,
yeah, yeah.
there is
Do,
something
do,
lacking from there.
do you think Hardik Pandya should treat himself as a finisher in this team, or uh, probably just come on number four, take a place of Namandhir, who looks like he can even smash it down the order? Because finishing the game, closing the game for a captain who's already under this much pressure, is it a too big ask for him right now?
Yeah, yeah. I think he can, like, if he wants to ease down into the role, he can probably for a couple of matches or 3, 4 matches, he can switch places with someone else, because we only know one captain who can do the finisher role and coming down the order. It's not everyone's cup of tea. So I only know
कभी
one
कभी
person
कभी कभी
who
तो उन्हें आने की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, वो
जरूरत नहीं
ड्रेसिंग रूम
पड़ती
में
है.
इतना शो हो जाता है, वहीं से ही खत्म हो जाता है मामला.
Yeah, but even in his peak, so there is only one person who was able to do this. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mumbai has a lot to do to come back in this season, and I'm pretty sure they will, because they always do. Moving on to Gujarat. फर्स्ट मैच वन, सेकंड मैच लॉस्ट. हार्दिक पांड्या की कमी खलती थोड़ी थोड़ी दिख रही है. बैटिंग में उतने ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग नहीं लग रहे हैं जितने ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग प्रीवियस सीजन्स में लगे हैं. व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट गुजरात? स्टेडी स्टेडी ओवर द टाइम टीम परफॉर्म करने लगेगी, या यू थिंक लाइक देयर इज समथिंग अनक्लिकिंग इन देम?
गुजरात की टीम में आई थिंक Shubman Gill has to really like gain some experience as a captain, but I think there is something lacking in their bowling. Although they have stars like Rashid Khan, and they have the experience of Mohit Sharma, but still I see that given the pressure situation, their bowling may falter uh, under when they are when they are defending a very small target, or if they get hammered down in one match, then it would be tough for them to come back up again, so like we have seen in this tournament. So Azmatullah Omarzai had a very good match against Mumbai, but then against Chennai, the tables turned very quickly.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there is some sort of an inexperience which is there in the bowling lineup of Gujarat, and also in batting. Uh, Shubman Gill will have to do the heavy lifting, similar to what KL Rahul is doing for LSG, but that's not the ideal situation. And I hope David Miller, Vijay Shankar, and Tewatia, they help him bear this responsibility and try to support the batting order in whatever way they can. Specifically, David Miller uh, has a lot to do in this tournament
yeah,
because he is the only kind of finisher there in absence of Hardik Pandya. So David Miller
yeah.
बहुत crucial रहेंगे.
I think even Sai Sudarshan needs to pull up his socks now. He is one of the tried and tested Indian batsmen. He's an Indian international, and I think he needs to step up. But yeah, without
Yeah.
Mohammad Shami, the
Hmm.
bowling looks a bit weak, though Mohit Sharma is trying to do the best possible. But I think Shami will be a miss for them. Hardik is going to be a huge miss for them. So yeah, let's see if Gujarat can fight back. I think we have talked about all the teams who featured this weekend, this entire week, and yeah, this was a good week. We I think I specifically loved all these matches, but Going to one specific match of the week so far, and for me, I think the match of IPL for the last 17 years, SRH versus Mumbai
versus
Indians.
Mumbai.
Nobody saw this coming. Uh, how do you describe something like this?
It was an experience which was out of the world because the 200 barrier has been broken ample number of times, but to get past 250 and to score the highest total ever in T20 cricket, that was another feat which
Yeah.
I was not ready to face, that this can be done in IPL and with
Yeah.
Hyderabad, because
Yeah.
Hyderabad is not known for these big scores like we used to expect it from Mumbai,
Yeah.
RCB, and even
Yeah.
CSK. But Hyderabad doing
Yeah.
this was another a
Yeah.
spectacle to see.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable game to start with. ट्रेविस हेड को वो लेके आए स्टार्टिंग 11 में, मयंक अग्रवाल और ट्रेविस हेड ने ओपन करना शुरू करा, और ट्रेविस हेड ने आते ही फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट बॉल ही शोड व्हाट ही डिड इन द वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल एज वेल टू अस, but this time it was Mumbai Indians facing his wrath, and Head gave them a really scintillating start. Though Mayank Agarwal again couldn't capitalize, he was the only player in the top five who didn't make a lot of runs into this insanely high scoring game. But as Travis Head was going by, I was thinking कि अब हेड चला गया है, क्लासन थोड़ा बाद में आएगा, बीच पे इनका रन रेट थोड़ा नीचे जाने वाला है. बट देन अभिषेक शर्मा ही जस्ट टुक इट टू अनदर लेवल और उन्होंने भी रन मारना शुरू कर दिया. ट्रेविस हेड से ज्यादा तेजी से रन मारे, फिर
Right.
मार्करम आए, मार्करम रन मारे जा रहे हो, फिर the emperor, the Nizam of Hyderabad, Heinrich Klaassen. Uh, I mean, scoring at 14 or 15 runs and over for entirety of 20 overs is a joke. Is a joke. और उसके बाद जब मैच फर्स्ट हाफ खत्म होता है और सामने वाली टीम ने 277 रन बना दिए हैं, ड्रेसिंग रूम में आई डोंट नो सचिन ने और मुंबई के सपोर्ट स्टाफ ने क्या बोला होगा प्लेयर्स को, बट जो भी बोला, they reached 246 in a chase, like unreal. I hats off to them. There was a point till Patty Cummins didn't come to bowl. It was looking like Mumbai Indians might run away with it and win this game. I mean,
Right,
what do
right.
you say about Mumbai's response as well?
Mumbai's response was fantastic, and again, the weak link that came up was Hardik Pandya was not able to keep up with the strike rate of the entire team. So the entire team played at more than or close to 200, and Hardik
Yeah,
Pandya was playing at 120. So
yeah,
that was the chink in the armor of Mumbai Indians, and but it was a fantastic. Chase to see, because nobody was expecting them to reach till 246 also, because
yeah,
everyone talks about intent, and yes, every team thinks that they will go out guns blazing, and they will try to chase whatever total is in front of them. But what we see there is one or two batsmen click, and then we see a sudden collapse, and the
yeah,
entire teams they get restricted to 150 or something else. They don't go this close to a huge total, and
yeah,
as tall as 277. That was really mind boggling.
yeah,
लगता ही नहीं है, मतलब हमें ये लगता है कि अगर
हाँ,
ओपनर्स आउट हो गए, या जो एक प्लेयर है जो खेल रहा है अच्छी स्ट्राइक रेट से, वो आउट हो गया, तो आपका पूरा बैटिंग ऑर्डर कोलैप्स कर जाएगा, एंड यू विल जस्ट इन दिस प्रेशर ऑफ चेजिंग at a required run rate of 20, which is crazy to even speak. So
yeah.
that was really mind boggling.
I think Naman Dheer again, and specifically Tilak Verma. deserve huge applaudits. The
Yes.
way तिलक वर्मा स्टार्टिंग में आया क्रीज पे और थोड़ा टाइम लिया, शुरुआत में बाउंड्रीज नहीं मार रहा था, लेकिन उसके उसको अपने ऊपर अपनी स्किल पे इतना ज़्यादा भरोसा था that he knew once he faces 1 or 2 overs, gets a hang of the pitch, he will just explode, and that's exactly what he did. और आई थिंक मैच के बहुत ही क्रूशियल टाइम पे तिलक वर्मा आउट हो गए. इफ
Hmm.
ही कुड हैव मेड एटलीस्ट 15-20 रन्स मोर, आई थिंक वो पैटी कमिंस का ओवर अगर वो नहीं होता, तो
Hmm.
आई थिंक दिस मैच कुड हैव गॉन एनीवेयर. एंड टू I mean, this team scored 246 runs on the day and they lost. Like,
Right.
how does that happen? It happens only in IPL, but record breaking match. I think a total of 38 or 38 sixes, I guess, were scored in the game, which is a record in itself. All the top players scoring at above 200 runs per over is like, come on, this was an
Unbelievable.
incredible, it was an unbelievable game, and a good way to, you know cherry top the first week of IPL.
Definitely,
So
definitely. Even
Divyansh, what do you think? Yeah,
if you see uh, Mumbai beat SRH in terms of number of sixes. So SRH
yeah,
scored 18 sixes and Mumbai
yeah,
hit 20 sixes. So
yeah,
they were right there on the money
yeah,
till
yeah,
those 2 overs. Uh,
yeah,
Pat Cummins followed by Jaidev Unatkar. So those
yeah,
2 overs with slow Yorkers, slow bouncers into the ground, those kind of uh,
yeah,
took the heat away
yeah.
from the chase.
Another,
Otherwise, it was on
yeah.
till the 14th over.
Another
It was on.
Yeah. Another factor that I feel also played a part is SRH in their entire 120 balls faced only 20 dot balls. Apart from
Yes,
that,
yes,
all the 100 balls had gone for runs. Till the 14th over itself, Mumbai had faced, I guess, 16 or 17 dot balls, but between the same after Abhishek, after Patty Cummins bowled that over. After that, in the next 5 overs, they faced like 10 or 11 dot balls, and that is where the game changed, because a lot of pressure then keeps coming to you. Tim David tried hell for leather to get them to something, but ultimately the score was just too big for them.
yeah.
So yeah, I was saying ki, what are your thoughts on who are the top teams to emerge out, top two teams or top three teams to emerge out from the first week?
So yeah, definitely one was CSK, and then there was Rajasthan who uh, converted their good starts or even bad starts, their tough points in a winning situation. So someone or the other came out as the someone put their hand up and they came out as the player of the match for Rajasthan, and they took the team home. So
Yeah,
CSK and Rajasthan are two, and then I think. Although Hyderabad lost one match, but Hyderabad is also
yeah,
another team to watch out for because
yeah.
the batting is
On
above
another level.
dangerous, like another
Yeah,
level.
yeah, yeah.
On their day,
I
they
think I
can rip apart any bowling
Yeah,
attack.
yeah. I think exactly the same thing. I think CSK and Rajasthan are looking really, really good, really good. A shout for the top four at this early in the stage. And Sunrisers, even though they lost that game in Kolkata, they still lost it by just 4 runs. So, like, anybody could have won that game. It was just one ball which didn't disappear out of 240. So, and in the next game, they did absolute carnage in front of Mumbai. So, I think
Yes,
these are the three teams which have come out on top. Both of these teams in CSK and Rajasthan are the ones that we predicted will be finishing in the top four, along with Hyderabad. Mumbai has been a bit disappointing. But as we said, it's a slow starting team, and probably it will pick up pace as the weeks go by. But yeah, overall a great
Great week.
first week. Go, uh, any closing comments before we wrap up, Divyansh?
Yeah, just want to see more from RCB batting, especially if
Yeah.
Rajat Patidar clicks. That would be really good to see.
Hmm.
Rest everything is yeah, going as usual, and there would be some time taken by Mumbai to warm their engine, and once they are on the roll,
Yeah.
they will also definitely. I think they would be a good contender for top four.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think, guys, this is it. This was Cricket Castaway IPL Week 1 review. We're gonna come back with the preview for the Bangalore versus KKR match. We're gonna do the preview for the next week. So keep coming back, keep checking out our videos, and yeah, it was great fun, Divyans. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah, bye bye.